I want to talk about mental health. And the reason why I bring it up, and it's because we need to raise the awareness of it and take away the stigma of talking about it. I have bipolar disorder, and you don't have to cheer for that. I have bipolar disorder, and I am living such a great life today that, like, I'm not just surviving with it, I'm thriving with it. And I just want everyone to know that you can do the same if you're dealing with something, no matter what it is, whether it's a mental illness or not, whether you are, suffering from an eating disorder or substance abuse, a mental illness, if you are dealing with a shitty boss at work, if you are being bullied. I just want you to know that whatever you're going through, you can get through it and you can get to the other side. I know that a lot of people come to concerts to have fun, and so I want this, I guess, the rest of the concert, I don't know how much longer it is, but I don't have a timer up here, but I want you guys to just enjoy the show and be present and just have fun and, not just forget about all the difficulties outside of this venue. 15. You know what it is? I wrote it when I was 15, and when I sang the lyrics, and even when I was writing it, I knew that I was lying. I was lying to myself because I didn't really believe in myself, but I wanted to, and the drive was always there. And that drive is why I'm standing here today. So if you think, that you can't overcome something, you can get through anything, whether it's in sobriety or whether it's not. You can get through it. And now I finally, well, you know the lyrics. Then poisoning myself for a good night out. And I think it's really important that with the younger generation, we raise the awareness of the effects of things like bullying. I'm an advocate for anti-bullying. I was bullied. Taking the stigma and the taboo up about talking about things like self-harm, mental illness, substance abuse, eating disorders. It's incredible that I used to spend so much of my time consumed worrying about what my body looked like when here we are, and some of us are trying to get food to children in other parts of the world. I had the resources and support to get treatment at a top facility. Unfortunately, too many Americans from all walks of life don't get help, either because they fear the stigma or cannot afford treatment. Untreated mental illness can lead to devastating consequences, including suicide, substance abuse, and long-term medical issues. We can do better. Every one of us can make a difference. By getting educated on this epidemic and its frightening statistics, and by breaking the stigma, I urge every politician to support laws that will provide access to better health care and support for everyone. This is not about politics. It's simply the right thing to do. I'm doing my very small part by having the treatment center that saw me through my recovery on tour with me, so that at least a small group of people, even for a brief moment, can have the same support that I received. It may not be a lot, but we have to believe every small action counts. I stand here today as proof that you can live a normal and empowered life with mental illness. I'm proud of you. I was broken.
You
something like a mental illness, if it's being bullied at school, if it's something as taboo to talk about, which it shouldn't be, cutting, having a substance abuse problem or an eating disorder, these things are very serious and you need to get help for them. So don't be afraid to talk to people and ask for help, because that's what I did. I asked for help. I couldn't do it on my own. I asked for help, and I'm standing here today. And a lot of you guys tell me, you say, I just want to say thank you for saving my life. I didn't save your life. I'm very, very grateful, and I'm very thankful that I've inspired you in some way, shape, or form. But most importantly, I want you all to know, every single one of you, that you saved your own life, and you should be very, very proud of yourself. And if you haven't done that yet, take the steps, because you're worth it. I want everyone to know that you're